Hello everybody, how are we? My name is Unicorn Pandu. Welcome back to another video. So Chantal, of course, was missing yesterday, but we got another mukbang. So, remember how Chantal said, like, yeah guys, I'm gonna go to a diabetic place and get like nutrition stuff and go to classes? Well, the first video that we have back is a homemade cottage pie comfort food. So, doing great so far. But with that being said, let's see what Chantal has to say today, shall we?
Hi there! I am really in the mood for some home-cooked classic comfort food.
Rachel Ray, eat your heart out. Hello, new persona. Wow, guys, so today I'm really in the mood for a homemade cottage pie. Who is this?
Today I am making cottage pie, a classic dish made from minced beef with carrots and onion in a rich, savory gravy and topped with whipped mashed potatoes and baked to perfection. Yalla! Alright, to start off, I'm just going to put a couple of tablespoons of olive oil in a pot, and then I'm going to add 1 pound of minced beef. This is supposed to be lean minced beef with 1 large carrot and 1 medium onion, and I'm just going to cook this down on medium heat until everything gets nice and brown. And
yeah, I'm not even gonna lie, this is 100% this is 100% me, like, in my own head, or sometimes out loud, because I'm one of those people, like, pretending that I'm in a cooking show. Like, that was me last night making tacos. It's like, okay, well, I have the beef here. I'm gonna take the seasoned packet. I'm gonna get my gloves. I'm gonna mix everything together. I'm gonna pop it into a skillet until it's nice and brown, and then that way we get some tacos.
Veggies cooked down with the fat of the beef as well. A little bit like this, and I'm going to add some black pepper. I'm not going to add too much salt. I end up adding a little pinch of salt, but the bouillon will be salty. Add about 2 tablespoons.
Hey, yeah, let's add salt on top of more salt as a diabetic. Great job.
Or so of some tomato paste, and just let that cook down for a little bit until it evaporates. The juices evaporate a bit, but you want to add some flour, maybe 2 tablespoons to the rest of the juices, so that it makes like a thick gravy. I also forgot to add that I added a few dashes of Worcester sauce and about 1.5 cups of water and 2 beef bouillon cubes. All right, here we go. It's been in the oven for 30 minutes on 375 and then on the broiler on high for about 5 minutes. And here is the end result. Yum. Well, hello guys, hello. Welcome back to another video. Feels like it's been a while since I've had dinner with you guys. And
yeah, I double checked. It was like 13 days ago because that she got sick and had to go to a hospital / doctors for diabetes because she didn't follow the directions of the doctors. So
tonight I cooked and I'm super excited to share with you what I made. So I have some diet cola, some air fried Brussels sprouts, and some cottage pie. Well made. Now this is a bit of a different recipe. I usually make pâté chinois, which I have made on my channel. Sorry for the squeaky table, by the way, in advance. And that has corn and light cream corn in it, and ground beef and potatoes. Now this has a gravy base, as you saw in my intro here. So yes, this is just, you can add whatever veggies you want to it. And I did put cheese in the potatoes. So yeah, a little bit of Gouda. I have some olives and some of these sour pickles. They're so sour.
Yeah, again, wonderful idea. Just got back from the doctors from having diabetes. Having to go on insulin, and we're just going to be having olives. I mean, could it be worse? Yeah, but like at the same time, girl, come on.
Watch. Beat bite. Bismillah. So let's eat dinner together and chat. Let's try Brussels sprout. Now, the key to these Brussels sprouts is adding a bit of Worcester sauce. Just a bit. Also, pâté chinois you have to eat with ketchup. This, no ketchup. Still hot. I hope it tastes good. I can taste the tomato influence. I've been just craving like a home-cooked meal that I used to eat growing up. These lemons are lemony. I mean, these olives are lemony. They had a preserved lemon in them. I don't know. They're good though. Not too salty, and the beef broth really complements the beef flavor. So, I've been recovering from just many illnesses. Major kidney infection, and my sciatica has been acting up, flaring up, and it is painful even just sitting here. And then
I mean, you don't have to be here. You could go lay down or do whatever, or, you know, move around. That will probably help. Will she? No.
I cleaned out my fridge. It had to be done. Like, I took out every shelf, cleaned everything, and I vowed not to. This is why I'm cooking. I'm like, I'm not throwing away any more food. I'm not.
Oh my god, are you telling me the person that buys tons of food and probably will not be eating them in the amount of time that they're going to be good is throwing away food? No.
You know, gonna waste any more food. I have to eat what we have. Every veggie, every fruit. So, and I loved, even though I was in pain, I loved cooking. Like, it feels like an accomplishment. I don't know. So I was craving this.
Yep, because following your cravings has definitely helped you.
And also, when I'm sick or something like that, 80s horror movies. I just watched Black Christmas with Olivia Hussey and Margot Kidder. Excellent classic. Although, was that from the 70s? I don't know. Right now I'm rewatching Killer Clowns from Outer Space. That movie's hilarious. I love it. I love 80s culture. If I had to pick a decade. Now, I mean, I am a bit biased because I was born in 1984, but it's also, I guess, my mom, you know, she was like in her late teens in the 80s, so she dressed the part, and she always had on 80s music like Belinda Carlisle, hair metal, like Styx and Scorpions. And she had a lot of 80s movies, like Adventures in Babysitting. Remember that movie?
Oh my god, imagine that. Imagine being in the 80s currently, and it being fairly new, and partaking in 80s media. I know.
But my best friend, who was my neighbor, she was just allowed to get away with more. Like, her parents didn't really...
Oh god, this is gonna be one of those, like, I'm holding grudges from like 30 years ago, guys, and you have to listen to me because, yes.
Supervised. That's why I liked going there. They would let us stay up late listening to her music. And she had a TV in her room and a VHS player. I'm that old.
I mean, I also was born like a good decade after her, and I definitely remember like VHS players, like Sony Walkmans, portable DVD players, and oh god, dial-up. Like, I miss it sometimes, but then like thinking back, I really don't.
And I hit the jackpot with sleepovers there because she was allowed to watch horror movies. Me, if I wanted to rent a horror movie, I would go to a video rental place and they would call my mom for permission. It actually said that on the rental account. Call for permission, and it was always no. I remember the guy calling my mom once. Yeah, Mrs. Settle. Yeah, your daughter's here trying to rent Slumber Party Massacre. Yeah. I always love horror movies, always. I don't really taste the cheese and the potatoes. Like, kind of just melted into everything. And tomato sauce. The gravy. Excellent dinner. So yeah, that's what I've been doing. Just reminiscing back in the 80s. And as for food, you're probably wondering, like, what kind of diet are you doing? What I'm starting with is making food at home.
Okay, I left that unedited just to like give you guys the perspective of like what she's thinking, but there's no diet plan, nothing. I thought she was going to some sort of class, something sometime soon, but we're just doing home cooked stuff right now. We gotta do better than that. Sorry.
And no like sweets, desserts, stuff like that. If I really want something sweet, I have some fruits.
Not exactly sure what fruits, quote, quote, but like a lot of fruits have sugar in them. Just because they come from the earth doesn't mean they're diabetic friendly, unfortunately.
Have some fruit. And yeah, I'm just gonna be cooking like real food from home, nothing packaged. No sugary drinks. Not too much salt, but I know that olives and pickles have a lot of salt. I love pickles and olives. It's a hard one to give up. But no more salty snacks like sunflower seeds. I used to eat a kilo of those in like 4 days.
Now, of course, you know, here in America, we don't use the metric system for some reason. Still questioning about that. But as somebody that's very chronically, like, cannot be trusted around, like, trail mix, I understand that completely.
The barbecue sunflower seeds. So yes, at times, I'll probably bring you in my kitchen and cook and stuff like that when I feel up to it. Otherwise, I'll have dinner with you once in a while, sometimes vlogs, sometimes updates on my life and stuff like that.
Until she changes her mind and doesn't want to do it anymore. You know, the usual around here.
Right now I'm just focusing on feeling better. The summer is just too dangerous, especially like diabetics. We dehydrate quicker. The sun is brutal. It's like, there was like in the Kuwait news, I don't know if this is true, but it's going to be over 53 degrees Celsius this coming, maybe it's already. It is the weekend. Oh my gosh.
I mean, technically, just bring some water with you. There you go. Problem solved. Go out when the sun's not out. Again, problem solved. There you go. Will she do it? Absolutely not.
Losing track of time here. So, you know, once in a while, I'll go out and maybe we can do something, but I'm going to be doing a lot more in like the winter and like when we travel and stuff. It needs to get cooler for me to do anything, and I need to be healthier. So,
well, she's definitely telling the truth, guys. Just look at her eyes whenever she says all that. Hold on, let me replay it.
And maybe we can do something, but I'm going to be doing a lot more in like the winter and like when we travel and stuff. It needs to get cooler for me. Working on that. That's mostly what my focus is going to be. So probably a lot of vlogs around the house. I'll try to get creative somehow to keep you guys entertained. I don't know. But I just like talking with you guys too with live streams. I really love just talking to you guys, like just chilling and
Oh yeah, of course she does until you disagree with her or, try to tell her how to live her life, and then you'll be blocked and you can leave forever.
making each other laugh. I love to laugh. I like to be silly. I don't think that will change at any age, you know? Yeah, I don't care. I love being silly. Anyways, guys, no makeup today. It's either cook or be snatched. You better be behaving. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.
Okay, I cut a bit out. You guys didn't miss anything. So with that being said, though, thank you guys so much for watching, and I guess I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.